Welcome, Gemini. As July 31st, 2026 begins, you may immediately feel that your mind is more active than usual. Thoughts arrive one after another. Ideas seem endless, and your curiosity pushes you to look beyond the ordinary routine of daily life. Yet today is different from many other days. Usually, your mind jumps quickly from one possibility to another, but today something remarkable begins happening. Instead of scattering your energy in 10 different directions, you slowly begin focusing on the opportunities that truly matter. It's as if the universe is gently clearing away distractions so you can finally recognize the path that has been waiting for you all along. The final day of July carries an energy of realization. Over the past several weeks, life has shown you many different possibilities. Some brought excitement, others brought disappointment. There were conversations that inspired you and situations that forced you to question whether certain people truly deserved a place in your future. Looking back now, you may realize that every experience had a purpose. Even the people who challenged you unknowingly helped you become wiser. Even the delays that frustrated you protected you from rushing into situations that were never meant for you. The universe rarely explains its plans immediately. Instead, it allows time to reveal why everything happened exactly the way it did. Today, you begin seeing those answers. The morning starts quietly, giving you an opportunity to organize your thoughts before the outside world begins demanding your attention. You may feel an unusual desire to reflect on your recent decisions. This isn't overthinking. This is growth. Your mind is naturally reviewing everything you've learned before leading you into a brand new chapter. Don't rush through these thoughts. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs happen during moments of silence when no one. Professionally, today's energy feels exciting and full of possibility. Gemini has always possessed the remarkable ability to adapt quickly, communicate naturally, and discover opportunities that other people completely overlook. Those gifts become even stronger today. Conversations that seem ordinary could unexpectedly open professional doors. A casual meeting, a phone call, or even a brief exchange with someone online could eventually become much more important than it first appears. This is why the universe encourages you to remain fully present throughout the day. Every person you meet may carry information capable of changing your future. If you've recently felt unappreciated at work, don't lose confidence. Recognition often arrives later than effort. Someone who has quietly observed your dedication may finally begin expressing their appreciation. Managers, clients, or coworkers may ask for your ideas because they recognize your unique perspective. Don't hesitate to speak honestly. Your creativity becomes one of today's greatest professional strengths. Ideas that arrive naturally to you may seem impossible to others simply because those searching for employment receive especially encouraging energy today. Continue believing that the right opportunity is approaching, even if recent weeks have tested your patience. A company that remained silent could suddenly contact you. Someone may recommend your name during a conversation you're completely unaware of. Even if visible progress feels slow, unseen progress is already happening. The universe is arranging connections that will make perfect sense later. If you own a business, today encourages expansion through communication rather than competition. Networking becomes more valuable than working alone. Someone may introduce you to an entirely new audience, market, or partnership opportunity. Remain open-minded. The people entering your life today may continue influencing your success long after July has ended. Financially, today's message centers around awareness. Money flows more easily when decisions are made calmly instead of emotionally. You may notice opportunities to increase your income through creative work, freelance projects, digital platforms, education, or hobbies you've underestimated for years. Don't dismiss those ideas simply because they seem unconventional. The world is changing rapidly, and many successful careers now begin with talents people once considered just hobbies. Your natural ability to communicate could eventually become one of your greatest financial assets if you choose to develop it seriously. At the same time, Avoid making unnecessary purchases simply because you're feeling optimistic. Optimism is a wonderful quality, but discipline protects your future. Before spending money today, ask yourself whether the purchase supports the life you're trying to build. If the answer is yes, move forward confidently. If the answer is no, give yourself time to think again tomorrow. Patience often saves far more money than impulse ever creates. Emotionally, today feels lighter than recent days. Worries that have occupied your thoughts begin losing their power. You may suddenly realize that you've spent too much energy trying to control situations that were never truly within your control. That realization becomes incredibly freeing. Instead of chasing certainty, you begin trusting the natural timing of your life. The universe smiles upon those who continue moving forward even without knowing every detail of the road ahead. If you're already in a relationship, today encourages meaningful communication. Gemini often enjoys conversation, but today goes deeper than everyday discussions. You and your partner may find yourself speaking openly about hopes, fears, dreams, and plans for the future. These conversations strengthen trust because they remind both of you that love grows strongest when honesty replaces assumptions. If misunderstandings have existed recently, today creates an opportunity to resolve them. Single Geminis may experience something equally beautiful. Someone may unexpectedly enter your awareness in a completely ordinary setting. It could happen while shopping, traveling, working, attending an event, or even through social media. At first, nothing may seem extraordinary. Yet something about this person's energy feels different. Comfortable, familiar, genuine. Don't rush to define the connection immediately. Allow curiosity to guide you naturally. Some relationships become meaningful precisely because neither person tries to force them. Family life also carries positive energy today. Someone close to you may seek your advice or simply enjoy spending time in your company. Your ability to lighten the atmosphere becomes especially valuable. Without even trying, you remind others that life doesn't always have to feel so serious. Your laughter, optimism, and ability to see possibilities where others see problems become quiet gifts that improve the day for everyone around you. Friendships become equally meaningful. A conversation with an old friend could unexpectedly inspire a completely new way of thinking. You may also reconnect with someone you haven't spoken to for quite some time. Don't assume every relationship from the past belongs in the past forever. Some people return because both of you have finally grown enough to appreciate each other differently. Your health remains generally positive throughout today, although your mind may become so active that you occasionally forget to slow down. Gemini often pushes mentally long before recognizing signs of exhaustion. Today, the universe gently reminds you that even brilliant minds require rest. Take short breaks. Step outside. Breathe deeply. Drink enough water. A clear mind creates better decisions than an overworked one. As the afternoon slowly turns into evening, something interesting begins happening inside you. Instead of wondering whether you're capable of achieving your dreams, you begin asking yourself a completely different question. What should I do first? That change is incredibly powerful. Successful people don't spend their lives asking whether success is possible. They ask what action needs to happen next. Today, your mindset begins moving in exactly that direction. Spiritually, July 31st carries messages through unexpected signs. Pay attention to repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, familiar songs playing at unusual moments, or conversations that seem strangely connected to thoughts you've been having privately. These experiences aren't necessarily magical. They're reminders that your intuition has become much stronger than you realize. Listen carefully. Your inner voice has been quietly guiding you for much longer than you've acknowledged. By the time the evening arrives, you'll likely recognize that today wasn't about dramatic external events. It was about internal transformation. The confidence you've been searching for wasn't hiding somewhere outside yourself. It has been growing inside you all along. Today simply allowed you to notice it. As July comes to an end, the universe leaves you with one powerful reminder. Stop underestimating yourself. Stop believing you need permission before chasing bigger dreams. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Perfect timing rarely announces itself. It simply arrives disguised as an ordinary day when you finally decide to believe in your own potential. Walk confidently into August. Trust your intelligence. Trust your creativity. Trust your ability to adapt to whatever life places before you. Because Gemini, the future you've been imagining is no longer something far away. With every conversation you have, every opportunity you accept, you are already walking toward it. And one day, you'll look back at July 31st, 2026, and realize it wasn't simply the last day of another month. It was the first quiet step toward a life that exceeded even your own expectations.